So we are asking our fellow brothers and sisters to assist us in building an industrial army that don't come into their pocketbooks. In the stuff we call go fund you, go fund me, we are not interested in those kind of activities, because those activities will never be sufficient in generating the type of revenue needed to build an army. Now, with advancing into our territory, there are strategic locations in our territory that we all know that is of importance in financing our military organizations as well, and security organizations as well. That's some information that we don't want to let the enemy take advantage of, knowing that this is where we're going to be, this is where we're going to go, because we are looking for such instrument to help us. But in the meantime, we gonna begin by creating that instruments by ourselves, and we have already started implementing that instrument. That is why all my trips in Europe, my trips in the United States now, and all the cities we're gonna go within Europe and United States to bring awareness about our security, we will not ask for money from the people coming into that conference. We have no intentions to ask for money. We are coming to bring awareness about our security, on how to defend ourselves, not to ask for money. We will produce results and let the people support those results adequately as seen fit. So now, with that said, financing is going to be done through the initiatives within the military itself until results are out there that are adequate enough for the people to be able to support the process of building an industrialized military. So we are now on the forefront of marching forward, but with one single goal: getting the right young men with the right mindset to take this new republic and power it on from there. That is what we are interested in, not getting our people to contribute monies to us to build an army, which we don't have, but getting our people to come together to build the people's army that can support itself within itself. So that is the part that, you know, I just want to put out there for everybody to understand, that we are not interested in generating monies to build an army. We were interested in getting the people, you know. So we're gonna go to another part now, which is very important. This is time consideration as well within the struggle. I get thousands of mail from people in Cameroon. Very brave young guys in Cameroon. They call me and they send me messages on Messenger. They say, Grant, that gun will carry and so master. Send we on that gun for PE. We need that gun now. Some of them I respond, most of them I don't respond. But I'm happy to get these messages from my younger brothers in Ntamolo, Banso, Fiango, Mutengene, Moliko. I'm happy for one good reason. Because if I look back at the days when I was a young man like them, I don't think I was that brave. I don't think I was that brave as this young man today. If this struggle would have happened during my time as a young man in junior high school in Nkwen, living in Fonja Street, I don't think I would have been calling my elder brother in Washington saying, big brother, send me God. I would have been looking for a way to get out of there. But these young men today, they are not calling for us to send the money to get visas to run and meet us here. They are instead asking for me to send that gun that I carry. So that gives me hope that the new generation that we have in Cameroon as young people are not cowards. The new generation that we have in Cameroon, they are intelligent, they are smart, they are agile, and they are not willing to cower like us and our forefathers for 55 years.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I see fire in their eyes. 3 days ago, before my comrade flew in from Europe, I was going through what was happening in Dom, in Baba 1. I saw a young man with sans confiance, with a tattered shorts, carrying a stone in front of a tank. I don't think I could have done that at that time. I would run for cover. I want to tell that young man, whoever you are, stay safe because I need you. You are our general. I want to tell that young man in Baba 1 in God, who stood in front of a tank with a stone, that, Papa, I congratulate you. We thought we had General James Tato, but we have a general in Baba 1 and Dom waiting. So, we cannot send this young man to go out and die before the independence. The young people in southern Cameroon are the beneficiaries of that homeland. If we gain independence and lost our youth, then it's not worth fighting for that independence. Because the youths are the ones that God has bestowed the favor to lead that nation, not my generation. My job here is to assist them to go up to the mountain top and stand guard and make sure that the lion is not crossing Mongo East into Mongo West. That is my job. I am willing to take this to the finish line. And we know the finish line. The finish line is Boya. We're gonna get the keys to the Prime Minister Lodge. So politicians, if you are out there, you are brothers, you are sisters, gonna grab this key, hand it to you guys, and you guys will steer the new nation into that representative democracy that we seek. And we want to ask you all, our brothers in the political arena and the civil society, to steer this country to become the shining light on the hill for the entire African continent. As stated, the military shall not engage in political activities within this new republic. The military is the military for the people and for all the political parties and social civil societies. We are for SCACOF. We are for all the political organizations in Cameroon and for all Cameroonians. So we have to understand that you don't mix military with civil society. So we are asking Southern Cameroonians, we are actually pleading with Southern Cameroonians that the military is a force for unity in any country. We are living in the United States of America. Now, this conference is happening in the United States of America. But I can assure you all, the reason why we are in the United States of America, because the United States military is the guarantor of peace in this nation that we are in today. It's not the Congress. There is no nation on earth that has peace without a strong military. Because the military guarantees every aspect of life to carry on peacefully. So the military is the first agency in any country. And with that said, I want to give a little note there. When the colonial countries came into Africa to colonize African countries in 1818 after the Benin Conference, they did not send the governors first. They sent the military soldiers first. The military came in, colonized the place, got the keys to the place, go back to their various countries around the world and handed it to the politicians, the governors. And the governors came in. And even after the governors came in, the governors still needed the military to stand beside them so the people never revolt against the colonial rule. So, we in Southern Cameroon, we have not experienced colonizing other people, but we have experienced being colonized twice. So now, we are dealing with a situation where we have to learn how to come out of that circumstances without destroying our future, which means the future of the youth. We have to understand that right now we are being colonized, like it or not. So the political activities that are being waged right now is as a fact that disunity can only exist when politicians are fighting to liberate a country. Because politicians are not interested in allowing other factions become the power of the nation. Because one thing we know about politicians all over the world, this is not particular to Southern Cameroon, is politicians always want to lead. That is why they get into politics. So we have to redirect our energy by supporting our young, brave men and women who are willing to set the country free before politicians come in. We can't allow the politicians first to go in before the military. So with that said, the military is the most powerful force for unity in any country in the world. So Southern Cameroonians, we've heard a lot of talking about disunity. That disunity is coming about because we don't have a center of gravity. And that center of gravity is the Southern Cameroon Defense Forces.